if you're like me and you're on a pier, fixed pier setup, you have cables everywhere, whether it's cables for the filter wheel, power for the camera, USB for the camera, USB for the guider camera that I've got up there. I mean, there's the do straps, which you might have 2 or 3 cables running down from those as well. What else have we got? We've got the focus cables as well running down in this one here for power and data as well. So you can end up with a lot of cables. So what do? Well, 2 main ways really of getting around it is really just use cable ties really nice and cheaply, like I've done here on these ones here. Just get some cable ties and just tie them up every kind of, I don't know, 30 centimeters or so. If you want to spend a little bit of money, what you can get is you can get some cable, some plastic cable wrapping. And basically this stuff here was a bit more expensive. It comes with a kind of a utensil where you put the cable inside it like that, and then you run the actual shielding covering up this, and it's really quick and easy to put on. You kind of just run it down, and it's a bit more money, but it sort of does the job, and it will hold a fair few cables in there. So I've done that kind of all the way around. Cheaper though, as I didn't want to spend that kind of money that I did initially again, I went for some cheaper option on the internet. I'm hoping you're seeing that okay. This is a very a white kind of cabling, but it's a lot thinner, and there's no easy way of getting it on unless you probably cut it down the middle, which I didn't want to do. It's quite a laborious task. You actually have to just take it round and round and round the cable until it's on. So if you're not moving cables a lot, or you want to put cables together, then it's quite good. And I've kind of done it here on the do heater cables here as well for a certain distance, and it's pretty good. The only pain is if you ever have to change the cables, or you want to change your setup, that you're just unwinding it kind of thing forever and then having to rewind it up again. It's not as quick as this kind of grey cable, but it does keep them from snagging while the telescope's rotating around, slewing. It's pretty good stuff to use. So either one of these really is a good idea to stop your cables from snagging and to keep them all together.